field today, cutting wheat. Something's falling from the sky. Quick hedge update. All in now. You can't see, can you, because of the railings. Bud chipped up. Just on the way drilling oilseed rape now with Sam, and the drill fills the little road. It is only a private road, this one, so it's not too bad, but it's just huge. In the field now with the drill, we've got clover and fenugreek and something else in the drill. We've got fertiliser in that one, and then the front one's full of oilseed rapeseed. We're going to drill this block, but we're going to only drill half with a companion crop, which is the fenugreek and the clover stuff. We're going to see if it makes any difference to the growth and how it yields. A few partridge there, running along, flying, young ones. By the sea, got the Mersey. Drill's going, 10k, near enough at 12 metres wide. I think that's 12 hectares an hour, I think. Yeah, so we're sowing this field now, oilseed rape, clover and DAP fertiliser, which starts it growing a bit quicker. It's nice and warm and it's nice and moist, so hopefully it'll hit the ground running, but it is going to rain tomorrow. I hope we don't get too much that it's sort of like flood stuff, but at least it'll activate the fertiliser. There's like a 25-acre block here that we're sowing, and half the field we're going to put this cover crop kind of mix in with it, companion crop, see how it yields with the yield mapping next year. So we'll turn one of the seed hoppers off halfway across the field, and then we'll know what the difference is, whether it's even worth bothering in future years to put a companion crop in with the oilseed rape. The idea of a companion crop is to sort of distract the flea beetle and different predators to eat that rather than the oilseed rape. The problem is it's got a cost to it, and we don't see a flea beetle problem, so I don't really see the point in doing it, but we thought we'd try it and see if the clover adds a little bit of nitrogen as well, and then we'll knock that out in the spring then, you see, and you'll just be left with oilseed rape in the field. This was another field of oilseed rape sown the other week. Again, this is basically out the woods now, no flea beetle damage or anything like that. It looked like it'd been shot. If it did have flea beetle damage, you see little holes in it, tiny bit there maybe perhaps, but nothing at all really. It's got true leaves on it now, not cotyledons. Cotyledons are when it's kind of like them little leaves. Well, now it's got these big bushy ones. So I think we looked at it last Sunday and you could just start to see these emerging sort of like that, but now we've got plants like that. So we'll pull one out and see. There you go. So it's quite a decent sized plant now, which is good. Hopefully that barley's dried now, so we're going to go and finish that barley off and then go cut some wheat. Another 2 bags, 18% nitrogen, 46% potash, phosphate. They're going out to the drill in a minute along with a few more bags of seed to keep him going. We didn't brim it all the way up because we just weren't sure what seed we had left. We didn't want to put too much fertiliser in the drill. The bonus new yard space now is the Merlot attachment yard for the time being, unless we find a better use for it. But if all the attachments are in one place, if you take one off and pick another one up, hopefully they won't get lost and we won't spend our life looking for them. Admittedly, there's no pallet forks in there, and we do have 3 sets of pallet forks, so I don't know where they've gone. Last night we combined a bit of a gob full of soil, and this belt skipped the tooth, so we're going to have to drop the conveyor down, slacken it off, skip it round the tooth and then carry on. Bit of a pain really, didn't want to do this, but we only found it when we come back to it now. Otherwise we'd have come up and done it this morning. These little rubber teeth on the front conveyor are driven up the top there by the rudder sprocket, and it jumped the tooth round because it got a gob full of soil yesterday. Anyway, we've straightened it out now, slacken it off, slacken the belts, lifted it round the sprocket, then tighten it back up again. Sorted them belts, back cutting now, 7 hectares an hour. Bit of a poor bit along the ditch here. Yeah, flying. It's not the thickest of crops. 8.56 hectares an hour. Bit of massy power there. Topping the trailer up. I know there's a few Massey fans watching. Some call them poor man's fence. Quick update on when the batement's coming. Loads of people are asking. It's basically getting PDI'd at the moment. So, well, this today and into next week. Whether it arrives the end of next week, but then it's a bank holiday weekend, so it might come the following week. There's a chance it's going to be the end of next week, if not into the other week. But anyway, I had to do all the finance yesterday and then signed something else this morning. It's registered as well now, so it'll be ready to go on the 1st of September on the road as well. So if it came, I couldn't really use it anyway other than locally. So it's not really any advantage it coming any sooner. Anyway, I need to thank everyone that's watching, because it's you lot that have made it all possible. So long story short, the finance is going to cost £2,600 a month after I've paid a deposit with my trading sprayer, and hopefully by the end of this month YouTube will be paying that much to me just from you lot watching. So that's brilliant, so thank you so much. Just thinking about it while I'm going up and down, once the Bateman sort of finance payments are met, what should I buy next? Leave a comment below, see what you think. I've been cutting up here that long in first gear. I forgot how to change gear, and I was looking and I remembered it's them orange buttons. I was like, what's going on here? Yeah, so we're off now back to Halewood. We're leaving Rain Hill. The problem we've got is we've got to go round the diversion because we will not fit through the roadwork diversion. So we're going to have to go the long way round, which is a bit of a pain. So instead of taking us sort of 20 minutes, it's going to take us probably about 40. And then we're going to start cutting some wheat, hopefully. Roundabout update, bit of sand on the floor, not much happening. We've obviously knocked off. It's 6 o'clock, 6:30 on a Friday night or whatever. Anyway, we're coming through the wrong way. We've blocked the road at the bottom so we can get through because we can't fit round the block. In this field now, Jonathan's just coming in with the header. But look at the damage the pigeons have done. So all down there, massive bit there that's been eaten and a massive bit there. Just totally, every tram line, just come in and just demolished it. Cutting this now, another one really to avoid the bulldozers. I don't think they're starting on it anytime soon, but the landowner wants it cut because it might be going through. But if you look, it's a big ball patch here that the pigeons have eaten, and then there, so all that sort of hollow there is all eaten. It's hard to see really on the camera because it still just looks like straw and wheat, but it's not, it's grazed. So the yield's like totally, well look, there you go, 4.57 tonnes to the hectare. You know, it should be double that. Some of you might have just watched the live video because obviously tonight's video is quite late. So thanks everyone that's watching the live video. Don't forget, if you're watching this as well, to click like and click subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And you can also do the notification thing as well. Anyway, we're going to try and get this field finished, but it is now currently raining. But we'll keep going and see what happens. Look at them houses. If you buy them now, you're going to think you've got a good view, but when they start building on this field, you won't, because you just look at someone else's house. But yeah, can you see them? They're like, they must be timber frame and they're clad with insulation, so they're all like silver and reflective. They look a bit spooky. I thought it was one big house when I pulled in the field, but then I realised it's not. It's like 4 houses, and they're just built really close to each other. Just show you, well I can't because I've got hold of my phone, but basically I'm editing the video and doing this all at the same time. Some of you might have just watched the live video because obviously tonight's video is quite late. So thanks everyone that's watching the live video. Don't forget, if you're watching this as well, to click like and click subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And you can also do the notification thing as well. Anyway, we're going to try and get this field finished, but it is now currently raining. But we'll keep going and see what happens. Just looking there, that Joe's beacon on the back of that trailer's flashing, making that house flash. Anyway, it's still going through despite the rain. You can see on the headlights coming down. There's still a bit of dust actually coming out the, oh no, there isn't any dust coming out the back now, but there was before. Yeah, I've just edited this now anyway, so thank you everyone that's watching. If you want to watch another video, it's over there. If you want to subscribe, it's over here. We're going to try and get this field finished, and hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow. And it's a wet day tomorrow, so maybe we'll catch up on a bit of stuff in the yard, I don't know, or maybe drying grain. So thanks again, see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, don't forget as well, if I'm going to buy something else and YouTube's going to pay for it after the Bateman's getting paid for, what should it be? Let me know in the comments.